Hey, what's going on, guys? War Brothers Collectibles here. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm just having a browse on Western Leather, the home of the Indiana Jones jackets. So I'm tempted to very soon purchase my next Indiana Jones jacket. So I'm tempted to buy the Temple of Doom jacket, the maybe the standard version. I am looking at the legacy version as well, but I'm probably just going to buy the standard version. So come with me today as we take a look at the Indiana Jones Western Leather jacket range. On here, they've recently just made over the past couple of years, the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny jacket. So this is the jacket from the new film, custom made only. Now, what I do have to say about this, like the jacket looks cool, it looks really good, but they don't actually come distressed as they show on the pictures. They'll just come as a normal lambskin, unweathered, undistressed leather jacket, which is kind of misleading. So please make sure you read the descriptions down below, because they say that distressing it and weathering it is personal preference. And yes, that's true, but I do think they should have an option for them to distress it for you. I know it's kind of like a personal thing, but I just think it'd be nice for them to have an option and then do it for you, because you're spending all this money on a leather jacket and then you could really wreck it and destroy it if you don't really know what you're doing. So I do like the Destiny jacket, but not enough to make the purchase. And then you've got the Legacy range. You have the Raiders Hero jacket, the Legacy Temple of Doom jacket, and then the Legacy Last Crusade Hero jacket. So let's take a look. So this is known as like what's going to be as close to the film replica as possible. This is going to be the most authentic that you can get to the original Raiders Harrison Ford worn jacket in Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is their closest version, supposedly ever. It is £285. Again, it will just come standard, shown on this picture here. On these pictures, they show it as being weathered and distressed, but it doesn't actually come like that, guys. It will come the normal jacket. I do really like it, and I've thought many times about buying a Raiders jacket, but to me, I just think Raiders jacket is just that's the original one, that's the most common one. So I'm always thinking outside of the box and wanting something different. And then let's take a look at the Legacy Temple of Doom jacket. Again, to me, I don't think that from pictures that I've seen on Instagram and videos on YouTube, I think the pictures on here, the color is wrong. It's too light of a brown, and I don't know why that is. It should be darker. So I don't think when you buy this jacket, it will come actually looking like this. But I don't know. I've not owned the jacket. This is just what videos I've seen of people owning this jacket, and it does not look like these images. So I really don't know what's going on there. But that is the Temple of Doom Legacy jacket, which is custom made only, as I say, and it always scares me to get custom made just in case you get it wrong, because they don't do returns on custom, of course. So if you're always unsure, if you're a bit nervous about doing it, always buy the standard jackets, because they are really good as well. And then let's take a look at the Legacy Last Crusade jacket. Now, when I was looking at buying my first ever jacket, I knew I wanted the Last Crusade one, and I was tempted to buy this one because I thought it looked like this. I thought it was this weathered and distressed like the movie, but again, it does not come like this. So these pictures are quite misleading. So again, make sure you read the description of these jackets. So that is the Last Crusade Legacy Hero jacket. And then on here now is these are the standard jackets. So let's take a look at the Raiders ones. They do them in different skins. So you've got the Raiders of the Lost Ark in brown leather lambskin. That is classic original jacket. That's going to be really close to the original one as well. And then you've got pre-distressed hide, which is more of a lighter brown material, which I very nearly bought in the Last Crusade cut because they do it in this hide as well. But seeing other pictures of it, I just really don't like the brown. Let's see if there's any other pictures. Yeah, I just don't like the light brown. I like the dark brown lambskin. I'm not really a fan of the colour of these jackets. And then you've got goat skin, which I believe is bulletproof. It's a hell of a lot thicker. Not really bulletproof, but heck of a lot thicker than lambskin, so it's quite a heavier jacket, where the lambskin is quite lightweight and soft. And you've got the washed lambskin there to just give it that kind of a different look. And they also do a juniors and a ladies as well. What's interesting to note here as well, they do Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade in brown or black cotton. And I'll show you guys very soon that I actually have the Last Crusade in brown cotton as well for those lighter summer months, and I really enjoy that jacket. So this is the jacket, guys, that I'm thinking about purchasing. You know, every day I look at it and I'm falling more and more in love with this jacket. I'm drawn to this jacket. I like the different coloured zip. You know, it's different than any other Indiana Jones jacket. It's a lot more tailored than the other jackets. You know, the Last Crusade jacket is, a lot of people say it's shapeless, and a lot less shapeless than the others. This one hugs the body about a lot more, and it's a lot more tailored. As I say, you can certainly tell the difference on pictures on Instagram that this jacket fits a lot more like a glove, like the other jackets. So that's just something to consider. The collar is a lot smaller than Last Crusade as well. It's more of like a normal size collar, not the oversized like the Last Crusade. And yeah, I'm just really drawn to this jacket. This is the one I'm thinking of purchasing, guys. Every day I look at it and I'm falling more and more in love with it. So that is the Temple of Doom jacket in lambskin. This is the only Temple of Doom like standard off the rack jacket that they do. They don't do it in different hides or skins, as far as I'm aware. And then let's take a look at the Last Crusade. So this is the one that I actually own. You know, this is my jacket, the Last Crusade in brown lambskin. You know, it's got the bigger collar, the buttons on the top and bottom, which is unique to this jacket. And I've had many adventures in this, and I really enjoy it. You know, I wear it most days, to be honest with you. You know, all kinds of weather. I really enjoyed this jacket. This was the first one that I ever purchased. And then again, they do that distressed hide, which I very nearly purchased, but seeing other pictures of it, I just did not like the colour in the end. And they do it in goat skin, washed lambskin, and then again, this is the other jacket that I actually own in this brown cotton, the Last Crusade cut. Um, I really enjoy this jacket for those warm months. It can get a little hot and sticky because it's satin. Certainly, the one I've got is exactly like this picture. It's like a satin, like silky kind of material, all in the inside and the sleeves. Which the leather jackets is cotton and then satin in the sleeves, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, this is an alternate option if you don't want a leather jacket for the warmer months. You can get this, which is a lot cooler, and it comes in brown or black. I actually have it in this brown cotton, which is pretty awesome. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm just taking a look today at the Western Leather Indiana Jones leather jackets, thinking about my next purchase. So yeah, I'm really drawn to this Temple of Doom jacket in brown lambskin. You know, I'm falling more and more in love with it. As I say, I look at this jacket every day. I look at Instagram pictures, try and do YouTube videos. It's very important to do your research with these jackets as well. Make sure you find what is best for you, the different skin that you like, the different type of leather, and the different style as well. Will you go for the legacy cuts or the standard cuts? For me, the standard cuts of these jackets are fine. You know, the legacy range is a lot more expensive, but they are supposedly a lot more movie accurate. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. You know, please leave any comments down below about, have you got any Western leather jackets? You know, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the legacy, the standard? Which movie jacket do you get? Do you get Raiders, Crusade, Temple of Doom? Or have you even got the Destiny jacket? So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys think down in the comments down below. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.